Hello and welcome to Lauriceskitchen Kitchen. Let's make some comfort food. Today I'm making buffalo chicken tenders with macaroni and cheese, and nothing says comfort like this meal. The tangy chicken tenders are the perfect accompaniment to this rich and creamy take on a perennial favorite. And we're going completely old school using Velveeta for a super smooth and creamy sauce. Both these dishes are going to spend a bit of time in the oven to finish, so let's see what we're going to need. For our buffalo tenders, we're using actual chicken tenders, although you could use chicken strips or chicken cutlets. I've used both. You could also drastically reduce the work by using pre-made buffalo tenders. If you're going to make your tenders from scratch, the chicken tenders need to be cleaned of all connective tissue and have most of that large tendon removed. These tenders have been marinating for over 4 hours in a mixture of buttermilk, hot sauce, and honey sriracha spice blend. You can also marinate them overnight. These tenders are getting completely coated in flour before they're fried. For the buffalo wing sauce, I'm using a mixture of hot sauce and butter, which I'm heating in the microwave to melt the butter and heat the sauce. But you could also do that on the stovetop. For the macaroni and cheese, I'm using rotini, which I think works better than elbow macaroni in this dish, along with heavy cream, butter, salt, and white pepper, and for added flavor, about a cup of chicken stock. Now, if you don't make your own, you can just use chicken bouillon. I'll also be using about 1.25 pounds of Velveeta. This is getting topped with shredded Colby Jack, although I have used just cheddar, a cheddar and Swiss mixture, and a cheddar Jack mixture. They're all delicious. This is getting a short stint under a low broiler, so you're going to need a 9 by 13 inch casserole dish or its oval equivalent. If you're making the tenders from scratch, we need to start with those first. I have a little bit of flour in the bottom here. Because I have so many tenders, I'm doing this in batches. So we're just going to let them drain for a second or two, and then they're going in here. And then I'm going to top this with just a little bit of flour. This is getting a lid. And then we're just going to gently toss it. And these need to sit out for just a few minutes. I'm cooking the pasta and these tenders together. And I also have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I also have my buffalo sauce ready. I can actually use my digital reader. I know it's reading the bottom of the pan, but we have so little oil in there, this is accurate for the oil as well. All right, this oil is ready. Yeah, and so's the oven. So I have to fry these in batches. And I'm going to be covering these with a pizza pan lid to keep the mess under control. I'm not cooking these through. I just want to get a little bit of color on each side. We'll be finishing these in the oven, of course. Okay, now that this is boiling, we're just going to add in a couple. And then we can add in the rest. Okay, and then these are coming out and going on this baking dish. Once all the tenders are done, they'll get coated with the buffalo wing sauce, and then they're going in the oven for 30 minutes. Now that our pasta is cooked and drained, we can start in on this cheese sauce. So I'm melting the butter first. Once this is melted, in goes the cream and the chicken stock. This is getting just a little bit of salt and white pepper. Once this heats up, I'm adding in that Velveeta. This we have to stir continuously until everything is melted. You may not use all this wing sauce, or you might. Okay, this is ready to go on top of those noodles. It's time to give our buffalo tenders and macaroni and cheese a taste. This cheese is so crispy. Let me cut a little bit off here. Get a little of everything. Oh, hot. Oh. That buffalo wing sauce on this cheese is amazing. Fabulous. Thank you for visiting Laurice's Kitchen. If you enjoyed this video, give the like button a click and don't forget to leave a comment. We're always happy to hear from you. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and don't keep us a secret. Share our videos with your friends and family. You can follow us on Facebook for behind the scenes pics and videos, and on Twitter for upcoming videos and the random cat picture.